Woxic gonna be waiting out for the long play, and we get just a glimpse of Nyx taking a shot or two.
Oh,
come on!
What the? Really?
Shot into the second player. Sixy just
Really?
hits the ground in an attempt to trade it out. And again, there will be this conversation as this first map of the series goes on. The fact that Aurora are playing Anubis, one of the best, if not the best, and therefore
Get yours, Grim.
uphill battle to kick off the series. Aurora wastes no time.
G2, I mean, they've had a crazy hard run. Furia as well.
Joda lines him up. 30 bullets spray, and JT doesn't get the trade back.
Mullet Mania, you want to know a fun fact of where I like to put my suppositories?
Down into Canal, and it is nothing but Grim. Just praised his entries. He's the last guy to step up to the plate to at least kill Madger to collect some sort of a cost here. He's going to get flanked though from spawn.
Insta responded said yes.
Shotgun, flanking him.
This is it.
From spawn, reloading one shell at a time.
Don't move. Hold on. He said, hold on. Don't move. Don't move. Hold on.
Double challenge out of E-Box. Halzerk whittled down to half health. Kind of stuck there for a second. Flash gets JT in. And the trades go back and forth. 2 deaths per team.
Any idea when the gold drop? I've opened about 100 cases. Just keep going, bud.
Bomb's going to have to get picked up at some point.
But we'll see. Sixy's looking to front face it.
So with no crowd,
going quite inside just
weaker
yet.
competition in the this is their S tier event that they need to win.
He's got to stay on high alert here, but he's wanting to help out with utility.
Like, there's no.
Think about Joda being this close now. He knows that's.
Do I think other teams can win it? Absolutely, but Aurora needs to win this. Like,
but that's going to take some time off of their retake.
Oh, maybe he didn't.
Ooh, Grim exposed.
I'm so confused when you say Aurora. Well, on one hand, I'm.
Great flashbang from Grim.
Oh, nice.
60, clear out E-Box.
Oh, the flash.
Fucking close.
No.
Man, that's been amazing.
Also would create some very malicious circumstances, probably.
Oh,
let's go. Nice pick, Danny. Nice shot.
Yeah, I mean, he was...
You see the panic sink in.
He was totally blind. He had...
Didn't know where to go. Can the off get picked back up? Nice wallbang here from Sixy, tracking that one. Switching over to the sniper. He knows he's under pressure, and at the moment, he's alone. So that's now 2 weapons given back to Aurora. Nyx is the compromise, seeing as he's taken over A site. And the utility on that middle push, both players would have been heard by Sixy.
Well, he helps out Nyx a lot.
Feels like Complexity have a good idea as to the bigger picture. JT, uncontested bomb plant here.
To wrap it all back around, don't really think the leash was the problem with Complexity at all. I think that'd be stupid to say, but I will say, like, Complexity really did just lack, like, having that
JT, he's gonna
fuck it, let's go type mentality sometimes.
2 more players here. Joda's going to tuck into the platform. Santeras can't get his kill quick enough. Joda will find his one. Woxic also then denies that lurk out into A site. And so just as Complexity kind of second-guessed this commitment, yeah, they're going to walk this in quietly. Joda's still here and still ready to deliver, as he has since the get-go. Missed shot from Halzerk, but
that's not good. What the? How did he even get one? That's crazy.
Ultimately, this comes down to Jota. He just saves them. This would have been 1 trade in the site. That smoke down in Temple, a bomb plant, certainty.
Sixy keeps testing these timings, and he's bringing support.
Oh, that's
Santeras is going to react to him, but luckily he brought that second teammate.
I mean, testing the reactions, but nobody's pushed.
No, I love that.
The only time that someone's taken a duel there is Woxic. He got blinded and mollied and died. They've basically been successful every time.
They just went straight through the fucking mid smoke.
Really on Aurora to
man, if Danny just got that entry,
here we have that double op setup.
Oh shit.
Madger will be given a chance and will not miss it. No entry this time.
That's tough. That's tough.
Starts to look bleak.
The double ops being out and then them going for these walk contact plays is really going to be a damper in their sales.
Joda on jail prevents any.
They're just too behind economically. I like
the depth of it.
It looks like Complexity has like a game plan and knows how Aurora wants to move. Like with that, walking through mid the way they just did on that type of round is psychotic type shit, but that seems like a hard read.
Along this wall. Madger,
that being said, I think
as these utilities trickle over,
they're kind of behind right now. Oh,
I got 2.
That'd be huge. They need this so bad,
Joda
bro.
Shoots him in the back of the head. This reopens the round. We get this flank out of Wicadia, taking its time.
Now the double E-box. No, they're going to go
back
to
man.
JT hit by the nade. Doesn't seem like he's considering this timing, so Wicadia walks in at the right moment. Back to the M4. It's going to come down to Nyx.
One kill so far
this map. He decides not to play in the depths of E-Box.
Oh, that timing.
He was just able to get around that corner.
Wakadia was holding that.
Doesn't mean Complexity can't win this game, just means it's going to be harder than they would have hoped. But they've been taking down that better opposition. Wakadia, in his last dying breath, drops Grim. There's
come on!
Able to get his hands on the AK. Halzerk swings with the Tech 9. They try to go for frags.
Nyx keeps
Let's
going.
go. Come on.
Up further space.
Oh, come on.
Here was Nyx, but a triple kill thrusts
low
Complexity
HP. Fuck
into
it.
the post plan.
We go for it.
Couldn't press W. Here's Nyx.
And Aurora.
Is this angle going to be good? Let's see.
You think it could catch
He's just
one
going.
off guard.
He's just shooting a shot,
3
man.
kills deep already, banking on his teammates.
Oh.
He just disassembles the position. It's
Oh,
still
they're
a tough
scared.
ask
They
of
think they're
Aurora,
up on
so
him.
one
That's
of them's
actually
gonna leave.
insane.
Joda starts to
They
sprint
think
away
they have a
with that save
crossfire on
Atkins.
this.
That is a single
They don't know.
multi-kill
Oh, let's
from
go.
Nyx to win
Let's
the
go.
round.
And they're
Ooh,
gonna
the B walk with a
resort to
pop.
keeping it simple once again.
Play fast.
They're here early.
Trying to change up the tempo here. Joda given a chance at a multi-kill. Won't be able to
Oh
hold the
my
off jail.
God.
That's what you're looking for. Him and Halzerk with the off
That's
in the middle
beautiful,
of it. And now
bro.
Complexity with
The
blood in the water
pace
trying to
change.
make this half as competitive as they still
Absolute
can.
fucking.
There's not a lot of money on the other side of this, so you can see him reaching for a better gun.
Ooh, that's a bit of a problem here for Aurora. They'll have to walk away from this, just not even great positions.
Yeah.
The other
we're in
team that you
playoffs?
have
Because
no
the
idea
thing
what you're
is
gonna get.
people
you'll just win your most
hate how
lopsided
little
map of the
content WoW
year.
has all the time, but what you realize when somebody rolls out another one is
Because
nobody
you're
has
in
content
playoffs.
except for them.
With phase in
That's
playoffs, this tournament's in the air. 60 underhands the flash with Wakadia.
I try to get into Final
as
Fantasy. That shit just
and
does
it
not
is
hit.
a
Damn,
double
nice
entry out of
fucking
Complexity after playing
entries,
options
baby.
across the map.
What gave
There's,
them the right
let's
to do
go,
this?
baby.
I don't know.
What
know,
gave
but you
them
know
the
what?
right?
They had the balls, right?
The
They wanted to just
disrespect, and I'm
The
here for it,
balls.
they had the
baby.
balls
They
to follow
know.
through.
You can.
JT, very adamant about
The
trying to
right
take
click,
over
the
Evox
flash
early,
is
but
here's the bounce, but I don't think you hear the flash
Manager
pin
lock
anymore.
early on, and that is man advantage. Aurora taken away. Just straight up smoke spams.
No,
the
no,
kill.
they got
Joda,
rid. Pin is client
13 and
side,
6 half,
actually.
nothing to be ashamed of. He
You
has
can
been
hear.
rock
Okay,
solid inside the
fuck.
B site.
Let me
Wouldn't
make
be
sure I get
surprised
this
if you
right.
see now Complexity.
He's actually just going to turn
So
this into
you
a
don't
alert. They have no
you don't like
idea
know
this
what
could
the
be
nade
case.
is. You're
Now they're
just
walking
hearing
back
a
because they're
throw
worried
of
about
some kind.
a hit going towards the A site, and I feel like Complexity should still think about this, but it's becoming a little too late.
Yeah, jig is up. They know what's going down.
Oh,
Grim
come
double,
on.
though. You want a little X factor? There it is. Peeks into E-Box.
Yo!
Still stands. There's another player just shot. Xantares missed the first one. Halzerk, he may be low, but it's an op in hand versus Xantares. And the wide swing off the mark. Aurora's going to
Fucking
take that
Xantares,
sixth.
man.
Good
Fuck.
decision from Xantares to play the opposite side
Anti,
of
Grim.
mid-doors.
Anti,
So
man.
even
Anti.
though
Well, double push outside of B. This is how you get info back.
missed shots. There was chances there. 60 was hoping some of his teammates would have been able to land something. He only had one health.
Well,
it is easy
both pistols going
for
Aurora's
Aurora
way is
to
tough.
Take down that A-bomb site.
Cole
They'll
taking the
lose
hardest
their
route possible.
5th member in.
Not
but
shocking there.
barely
NACS, of
resistance
course.
here. Complexity in the second
Oh,
pistol.
oh! What the fuck?
Maybe take
What
it
the
back.
fuck?
3 kills deep.
What the
They just
fuck?
thought they
He
were able
just
to push this
180.
one over the line. Thing is, so much time. Come on now, Grim.
I know.
Nah,
It's
nah,
just
nah, nah,
just
nah,
swing.
nah.
Come on,
Why
Grim.
not?
Let him,
dude? He's
Grim,
on it
like,
right
he's
now.
like, I want to
Think
go
about
for it.
the
Look at him.
craze,
He
his
wants
smile.
to,
He
bro.
says, "Let me go, JT." Going through the own smoke.
You ever play with Grim? Sometimes. Not that much. 60, though, I used to play a lot
It's
with.
an interesting setup. They don't spam these
Yeah,
doors.
60's a little pug demon. He'll play it. He grinds a lot.
Grim's gonna take a lot of attention.
In the last, like,
That MP9,
year, I
as
run
you'd
into
expect,
60 a lot,
catches somebody
but
off guard.
in pugs.
Woxic just wants to leave.
Oh,
and Halzerk
damn, that last
continues to try
kill.
to press that.
Grim
Grim's
slid
able
in
to
here,
get
though.
the
They don't
M4
know.
out. There's another
Nice.
wild swing
No,
out
no,
of
don't.
Nyx. Wakadia
Nyx,
gets
no.
blindsided,
Ooh.
but stop overcooking.
Yeah, I mean,
Halzerk
he
tries to
wants
peek
his,
window.
Yeah, he's just like, here, you need to know I'm here.
Just go in, man. You're running out of
They seem
time.
very aware of it. Nyx even thinking maybe the stairs will get
Ah,
cleared.
fuck me.
Oh, he
Nice.
gets it.
Stay alive. Stay alive.
A little bit labored, but he finishes off Madger. Woxic, you've got to
Run
either
him
give up your
down!
back or just try to go and plan.
Run him down.
Molotov can cover that flank from Nyx.
He's going
but
through
already
it.
You've got
Ah.
JT in camera. It's a Desert Eagle and JT.
JT next.
He's going to try to pressure bomb.
Nice!
And damn it, there
Come
it is.
on!
Deagle to the head. Complexity forced by for 7.
Excellent
There
setup
it is.
inside of.
Pistol player sets it up.
Win
for
in the
both an
arena.
M4
There is
and
no
MP9
arena.
Kill mid. Nyx is
This
flank.
event got moved.
And
Yeah,
that double
Woxic.
nade on
Yeah,
top of it.
nice.
So pistol lost.
Nice op there,
Be
buddy.
damned.
sure it'd be a shame if he got nade sacked from a bomb site.
With the force buy, and now 5v4 in round 15.
They lose the pistol, but this really does change things.
Chill fl0m's not over yet. Bitch, you don't think I'm aware of that? Let me enjoy one moment of happiness, you sick bastard.
Amazing to be able to say that Complexity are just playing good CS.
But the return is clearly here.
Nice.
Aurora, Tech9's not going to find anything this one. It
That's
is
what
an
I'm talking
8 for
about.
Complexity with ease.
Come on.
Yes,
This is first gun
setting
round.
up in middle kind of opens the door to figure out
This is where the CT side gets real tough, man. We gotta calm down with our dopamine as NACS
You
fans.
get that classic Major sleight of hand where the bomb site changes. Nyx slides in, able to kill Wicked.
Damn,
off the
dude,
front of that.
how did
You
he
get
not
this
hit
fast
anybody
move down from
behind him?
Halzerk. Not comfortable for him to get into the bricks, and he's not able to catch his kill. 6E also popped towards camera. Good cover. Woxic and Joda kill a piece in that site.
Just as Complexity did to them in the first half.
They see nothing.
I love how Grim was so blind, but he was still clearing the angles. Just
in case, muscle memory.
Yeah, muscle memory.
Oh, this does not bode well for Cole. Double kill quickly for Aurora. It's an aggressive play out of Nyx, trying to push A main. Woxic more than happy to hold it back. Still 2 members here for Complexity. You've got Aurora grouped up down in E-box. 6E picks up his kill on that lurk, but Halzerk goes down. Grim is still standing backside. Time to go hero mode. Re-peeks into Major, finds a second off the AUG, and 6E's position once known, but he wraps back through A site and around towards the back of Canal.
One kill, it gets a little bit sketchy for Aurora.
Oh, that helps. Joda, head pop. You've got 6E with utility and a kit picked up. Wicadia repositions, hides behind Obelisk. 6E trying to figure out options. Time to post a clutch. Smoke onto the bomb to try to cause a little more chaos. We've got a knife out in the smoke, but it's off the mark.
He can't find him.
There we go.
Oh, wow.
Wicadia able to stab him in the side. 6E gets gutted. Nyx gonna try this again. Dude, he has died 3 times, getting into A main or pushing beyond
All right.
it.
Well, okay. I thought Halzerk was about to follow him when he ran away. He did not. Oh, they're just gonna molly and just rotate. Yeah, the gamble B. Gamble B. Halzerk, please push. Please push. Nice.
Miss a flash inside of E-box.
Problem, B bomb site, impossible to hold.
Bridge flank in position. I mean, we already saw a 3 versus 5 come down to the 1v1.
You know Grim wants him to come.
Halzerk gonna activate, held by Woxic. Did he have to? At 30 seconds, smoke up.
They just leave because they got the A site as well. Ooh.
The miscomm is huge. There has to be like
inside of E-box. Grim's gonna catch.
They need somebody dead calming there or something like
A for the plant.
Yeah, they don't.
No, like that was actually good from Halzerk, but they also need to. There needs to be communication that they're smoked off, like that he can't hit the flank.
I mean,
because as soon as B main smoked, Woxic's gonna just turn his eyes to flank. Like there's just no.
Unfortunately,
it's not your matchmaking games where little Timmy has an op and he just scopes into the smoke and he either has wall hacks and can shoot people through it, or he's just fucking stupid and should have wall hacks and just scopes into smokes.
Much like saving, pushing A on Anubis.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, they call it out smoke because he still chose a push. Well, that's where you flame Halzerk. But that's kind of like the ins and outs sometimes of what I'm always telling you, you know?
A player has slipped into the smoke.
Sometimes it's hard to.
But Wicadia is able to find him just as it starts to all fade.
So I mean, is like you never know like how the communication flows and the results of it can sometimes.
Letting the counter terrorists make their moves, and as they step into the crosshairs, Aurora cleans them up.
Some good use of these boosts, and the A push gets shut down. Yeah, or B push, excuse me. They're doing these early.
Yeah, right.
They've done this early on both sides of the map to approach CT aggression.
Cockroach is on a new account now. Oh, I'm sure.
If ever there was a moment.
I mean, bro dropped a few $100s on disc skins probably for a sheet that he subscribes to monthly. So yeah.
Nyx makes his play. There it is. Bomb
okay. Nyx going crazy. Nyx, my B player, aware. Nice!
Kills his. It's both the newcomers with 2 kills a pop.
Oh my God, Danny, this is
a crazy corner to play.
It is absolutely
insane.
Shoulder peek
in on the op. He's not going to see this coming, but he just keeps getting it over.
Fuck.
Woxic now knows that he's ready, and he waits. And he misses. 60 also unable to strike.
No,
down.
dude. Oh, he slammed it. Oh, fuck.
Complexity.
Oh,
He thought he was closer, dude. He thought he was closer.
Needed a bit of a better day, at least out of Nyx.
Like, if he sits in that corner and he feels like he was already there and had him trapped before and knew he didn't leave that, then he just dies.
This duel on A is supported.
Or don't go into that corner.
Things hadn't gone well, but with that,
you know what? You guys are too stupid to understand what I'm saying, I think.
Attack from Temple.
Fuck.
This is way too
GG.
easy. Completely vacant B bomb site. Although the bridge player gets killed by
I tried to explain it, but now I'm
still,
cooked.
it's not going to stop that bomb unless he just runs it down on the site. Madger is still trying to get to B. There's a bridge drop queued up by 2 players potentially. 60 beckons them in.
Full paranoia right now. Bomb's running around him. There's players on top of him. Trying to figure out what site they want to go to.
This is a good run. I mean, this is Aurora's best map,
He'll
bro.
get smoked off as he arrives towards
This is
middle.
cope, but also true. And Aurora did beat Train, or Complexity on Train last time, but Woxic had to have an insane performance, which he could again, but I still like Complexity's Train. So as long as they don't get too emo.
They are the North Star for how to get good on Train for everybody. Nobody's beating them right now.
JT, okay.
JT. You know, they become masters of the fringe.
We're gonna need a lot more
prime
prime forgetters to step up if we're funding my food budget.
And then from that,
a lot more.
soft white underbelly, they can get 1 map of
Nice.
a series at least. That's kind of the game plan today. Win your pick,
Danny, you fucking
and we'll see where the
psychopath.
chips fall in the final of this series. But Aurora showed us some individual level.
Oh, they heard it, though.
Slippery bomb plant into the B site as that execute.
Okay, I guess not. Okay, nice. They didn't hear it. They didn't hear it. They actually have no idea where the bomb is.
Wrong. Grim down beneath Z.
I thought they heard it for a second because they randomly just started coming back to Z, but then they had no idea.
In between. Excuse me, hiccups. Damn it.
Not often,
In
Johan.
between the
That's
last
not
two
easy to
CTs.
find. But
Hiccups are very embarrassing.
I
know,
have.
I think it's the worst thing as a
But
commentator.
no, in Vegas,
to
like,
have.
I don't know. There probably is places, but nothing I can think of. But this is still Complexity's best map, and Aurora had to have some crazy individual
Scout's gonna
moments.
fall first. Aurora, this force buy banking now on SMGs. Wicadia kind of steps into the MAC-10 of JT, makes it all the easier. Joda, the only successful piece of the Aurora force buy. Walks out, but gets found out by Joda. Good timing on clearing around Thomas.
Was a bit bold, I'm gonna be honest. Throws on Train
Weird
each
once
round.
you
Oh,
get to the end
camera
of it,
and
no
sandwich
longer
are
having
good,
that
and then you
deep
want to
line
smoke up
into
or
the
B.
A
Yeah.
site, right? Usually you'd be able to compromise
Those are
all
good
of these
smokes to
3
throw
players
each
out
round.
on
You
that
don't have to
field,
throw camera and sandwich
they
every
start to
round,
turn
but those
back
3, if
as
I'm opening up a round, it's a lot
jig
of
is up for
good way to
Complexity.
create a lot of map pressure.
Aurora understanding damn well what's coming their way, just looking to cover Madger, who then gets
Ah.
active into that pack of players emerging
And they need
from
some
Ivy,
kills
but
still.
losing bodies
Nice,
as they
okay.
step ever closer.
Make
Halzer
it
drops to 7
expensive.
health,
If you're gonna
only kill to
lose
come
a
out
round,
of
that's
that
fine, but you need
3-player
more than
Complexity
just
push.
fucking one
Meanwhile,
kill.
JT's up in the rafters.
But
Come
I
on, man.
think this
You-
really puts on
Right.
display like the problems of Ivy at the moment. It's not that Ivy isn't useful. It will always be useful. So you basically have to work overtime for a very small advantage now with the way that Ivy is set up.
Well, that one's
You'll
cooked.
still be willing to do it. But as you can see, it is rampant with risks.
Feels like we've had metas within this train.
Somebody in the YouTube chat said I look like a mix of Hagrid and Harry
CT's
Potter.
Constantly pushed up
Oh,
into T-Con at other
Hagrid from
times.
Harry Potter and Owen
Let it
Wilson.
go,
That's what I
but
meant to
right
say.
now
Sorry.
Wicadia is in deep. They
Hagrid
put 2
Wilson.
smokes down on the entrance, but he gets spammed back through. That suddenly
Wow.
feels like an invitation for Complexity. However, Woxic playing the field in between the
Has been
trains.
getting millions of dollars for
Back
some.
into the cover, holding off on Pop Dog.
Or
Ooh, we saw that. He is on high alert, ready for that swing.
Fucking A, this is
Strikes
what Woxic
Mix
did to them
down.
last time.
Halzerk
Okay, well, this is
shut
a bad
out by
sign
the
because
player
this
in
is
the
exactly
backdrop.
what
Good
Woxic did to
multi-kill
them last
moment here
time.
from Woxic. That op is online. Just to emphasize Woxic's performance on Train, across 2025 on LAN, he averages a 1.12 rating.
Oh.
You change that to Train, it
Jesus.
skyrockets to 1.26. 5 matches of domination from the Opper, and Joda, he's going to stand tall on the
Fuck,
B-test
dude.
again.
No. Okay, good.
Unable to
Huge
find
trade.
all of them, though. Grim reopens the possibility with the post plant. Here
Oh,
comes
does Grim
Woxic
get the flank? Oh,
on the
fuck.
prowl.
Little bit
Wicadia,
awkward for
close
Grim.
smoke. Grim tries to get out of it, feels like he's got to make a move happen. Man advantage given back over to the defense, and now the retake, full force, it's on. From 3 different angles, but a missed op shot gives 60 a chance to reposition. They know where he's at, and he can't manage to hang on to those last two, so Aurora tie the game, 3 rounds each. But I think, you know, I brought it up just because you're highlighting that position specifically on the outer yard, and I feel like Woxic just, I mean, the amount of smokes he goes through out there, it's almost unbelievable. But speaking of going through smokes, Complexity commit.
Oh, the HP is so
huge
low.
Cost. So much damage done by the nades. Madger could just clean up
they're about to just
look
at the HP. We're so
those 3 low bars still remain, and sure enough, there it is.
Nice, Grim.
2 kills made easy by the early damage. Flank out of Joda wastes no time. Aurora are sweeping away this T side now. 4 rounds consecutive from the defense.
Yeah, unfortunately now it looks like maybe the streak is in jeopardy. Complexity, it's like they saw. It's like they went to go train just for the opportunity to be better than Aurora on this map.
She won't shake up Woxic, however, B-site crumbles.
This is a classic.
60 can grab a gun, bomb plant,
a classic
no issue here. Just Joda over there, toppled, empty-handed. Wicadia thinks he can just force his way out through connector. Halzerk's gonna try to milk this for more.
I've been calling this round on frame since before some of you were born,
chat. The others coming in from spawn. Now he's got 2. Halzerk's managed to pull this off. At least execution on Woxic. He's got a helping hand in 60 soon enough. Would have loved a second, but it feels like that is the round win at least.
Map 3, the Silvercast was fire. I told you, dude.
That goes wrong for Halzerk.
Like, all the Silvercasts are phenomenal, but like this Silvercast match-wise was one of the best ones we've ever had.
Grim solo outer hit. 83% success rate on T-side entries coming into this match. Train could definitely continue to pad those stats. We've seen him keep going. 60 pressured, both him and JT tagged. The T-Con exit not made comfortable. Madger ends up finding.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Perfect stuff from 60. He doesn't waste his time here. 4 versus 2 advantage from Complexity. Grim on the hunt. Madger gets the contact that he was looking for, but tries to keep himself small. Sits on the side of sight. Joda trying to serve up a distraction. Madger, though, blindsided.
Nice. Another one.
Walk in of Nick.
Whoa.
Joda does the same thing to take the same position, but he misses his chance at first. Almost pushes 60.
Holy fuck, the fact that he got a dink right there is crazy.
But he's been attempting 26% as well.
We should do a Face It series with non-verified accounts. Brother, most of my games have non-verified accounts in them. There aren't enough players in NA that only play verified accounts.
Complexity this time. Wicadia double kill that smoke on T-Con. Even though it was there, Complexity didn't shy away from it. Nice.
Also, if you're quote-unquote smurfing at 3,500 elo and Face It, I guess good job.
How about that 61v5, huh? How about it?
Fish Shape, thanks for the 2-month resub. Thank you.
Oh, and a new look. What a shot.
Most people in NA don't play Face It. Nah, even EU, with how big the EU Face It player base is, it's like,
excellent.
Bro,
shot.
It's actually so small.
Icons through icon.
Woxic returns it, although much less flashy. Sometimes it just needs to be simple. Wicadia is going to walk up, find a back turn to his right. Oh, never mind. Through the smoke. That smoke is the perfect cover. It comes with the perfect timing for Halzerk. Joda is the next layer of this, though. I mean, how many players have just crisscrossed?
This ladder timing is actually going to be insane, dude.
Got a great spot, actually. They're not going to look at this.
This is actually nuts.
Oh, but that's assuming Joda actually went back to the bomb site. Nick's just going to back up into it. Nick's, of course, going to get caught off guard.
That kind of helps, though.
And then even Grim gets peeled off
way.
at the top of the train. That I didn't expect. Looked like a locked-in position. If Joda had killed him from the ladder, that's one thing.
Go inside.
Pop dog, rather.
Joda, inside players in ladder.
But JT
never mind.
Back, so now
JT knew he had the flank on Zed. I'm stupid. Idiot streamer.
Halzerk, locked into the corner now. Trying to peel him off. Joda closes the distance. JT repositions to the opposite side of Ivy. And now he's going to try to come at this site.
Why did he?
Down goes Halzerk. He had a pistol in hand. He gets popped, and the bomb's not planted for JT. This is going to cause a bit of panic. Joda's just going to stick this. Not the way that Complexity want their first half to fizzle out, but it's back-to-back rounds. Aurora.
Halzerk not really aware
dude,
of how his
Halzerk
teammate
just
was playing
fucking
that. He needed
griefed that
a little
man.
bit more time.
Why is JT playing so far? Because he's not expecting his teammate just a wide swing
Different
like
ways
it's
to play
Premier.
it. Unfortunately for Complexity, felt like it just
And
got
give a
too
1v1 that he
disjointed.
didn't have to.
Bit of confusion in the final decision, maybe.
What do you mean, why?
Oh, poor Sixy, insta-gushed.
Nothing worse than that.
It's not the first pistol round either in the series where he's the first guy.
He made his choice, and then
Halzer
Halzer
go and hide.
And then
Anubis,
JT made his choice,
side,
and then when
same
Halzer
thing, they send
peaked,
him
like
out,
it just
he gets
fucks up
gushed,
his timing.
and then his teammates did
What a Brian.
nothing. This time, Nix
Nice!
wants to step up, tries to track that third player
NT,
over.
nice shots.
It's still 2 clean kills from Nix, and Halzerk not too far away. They figure out his position, trying to flood into the oil train.
Nice.
Their backs turn to JT. He gets his double, and down they go.
There we go.
Aurora plant, but it's a Complexity
Nice.
round win. As the thunder roars, Nix gets into position. Flank here
True,
for
Barn,
Sixy,
true.
enough. Grim finds the first kill, but Joda just runs that MAC-10 into the site.
No,
Great
no, no,
catch
no,
from
no, no, no,
Badger.
no, no, no.
He's going to switch back over to the scout.
Ah.
Grim's off just continues to find kills, and it's why they have this advantage. We've got Xantares
That smoke is
smoking
brutal.
off Connector. Madger concerned about
Just
Icon.
wait. Do they have kit?
So much time on the smoke. JT has to
No
slow it down.
kit. No kit.
They try to go for the boost, but they're bumping their heads onto the lamp. That's not ideal, so JT decides
Nice,
to just do it on
JT.
his own. He says, what
Well
the hell are
done.
you guys doing? Get out here. JT cleans up.
And they have
You
no
just gotta
fucking
go
clue how to
Leopold
identify
to
talent.
reinforce
And
this.
it just forced Complexity to take a chance. And it's looking like it's working at least a little bit right
They
now.
open the smoke.
That's what I thought they were gonna do with this new map, was just
It's
use the old
validation
train
of what
without
we
the
knew all
CS2
along.
smokes, because now the sandwich smoke you can blow it open.
Yeah.
The T-con smoke you can blow it open. You don't have to sit behind those smokes.
To the point where they let Elige walk to
But
get
that's a prime
Rainwaker and
example of, I
Patsy
think, what a lot of people
under
were
pure
hoping
delusion
for
while they let their players make
in the new
choices.
mechanics. Madger gonna disrespect that
Because they
smoke
just don't want to
straight
pick up any
into
NA player
60.
that farms them and
Halzerk
thugs
from
and
the plant site.
doesn't give them respect or some
Able to
shit.
hold back the only player to emerge out of Ivy.
Like-
Nix is in the middle of a reposition, almost gets caught off by those Tech Nines, actually gets dinked from
That
above.
wasn't
and so
exactly
that
how it all
bomb
went
plant
down.
comes
No,
right
I
with
like it my way.
Clean up duty, JT. Double kill for him. There's that third player in Joda.
It might not
Still
have been the
just
reason why
sidearm
Elige
in
walked,
hand. He goes for the long-range
but knowing
duel
why
and
they made
wins
some of
it.
the other
But
choices they
Halzerk's
have in
there
the
to check out his
past and the
teammate,
history
now
of some of the
Halzerk's starting
players
to
and who
take
they
off
value as
well, right?
players
Catching up to
and the power that they have and who they pick
JT.
up.
Yeah, he kind of had
Unfortunately, I'm
a
all too-
smelly Anubis.
All too
unfortunately.
aware of how they feel about North American
You
players.
stink.
Oh, wow, he picked off 60. I don't know if 60
Yeah, but they
just
took a
shoulder
shot on
spotted
Grim and then made
from-
him play
yeah,
a
it looked
completely
like,
different position. Also,
yeah,
what
maybe
the
he was
fuck?
just gearing up to throw a smoke. Didn't see any presence for a second.
Hey, Grim, you look great on Triumph running around and
This
shooting
will
people.
change
Can
the
you
map
play
quite a
Pit?
bit. You know, it's going to be hard to ask for help now if you're Nix. And,
Especially with Joda
what
about to
a
walk out
moment,
and blindside you. You're just banking this isn't going to happen, and Joda just wants to get a little more
Aw,
for it.
man.
Yeah, you just take it, right? You just know the site's open. You can get so far
Well,
ahead. It's going to be so
game
hard
time.
to rotate into Z.
Ouch.
And with Nix's
That's-
position, there's no
that's a
way
tough
you would
round
play
to
close
lose.
to him.
So still slow things down at 45. Halzer, easy first pickup. Wicadia walks right into it. Second
Nice.
shot's just as good. And Halzer goes further forward. What's the move, Aurora? Do you still believe in any kind of a recovery? Bodies
Yes.
continue to just drop here at the hands of
I'm
Complexity.
telling you, dude, that
It's
position's
not
so
just an
strong
up,
mid to late
but
round for that type of
forward-facing
piece that Aurora's
inside
going
that
for.
A-site. And he's going to go
Nice.
deeper and deeper. I mean, the more space you give them,
Yep.
the more they'll take.
All done.
Complexity double digits.
Had to hit those.
Off of the
Halzerk was set up to
back of
hit
a
those, and
very
he converts.
front-facing
Love to
round.
see it. If they beat Aurora,
That's
dude,
what I'm
holy
saying, that
shit.
Op would've got a kill
Because they
right.
I feel you.
beat Falcons,
I
right?
see you.
Top 10 VRS. They
see
beat
60.
Furia, top
Thinking he
15
can get
VRS.
aggressive
They
through the pop
beat
dog.
FaZe,
Aurora have other
top 10
ideas.
VRS.
And there's a chance he just gets shot.
Yeah, 'cause they
back,
bought
but
the
he turns
Heroic Core,
around.
remember?
Oh, it's too late. Oh, man. I mean, honestly.
Ryan?
I
So
wanna
they
feel
had
bad for him,
points,
but
and
he
then they
also
were
didn't
going. They weren't. They were
fully
making
clear it.
playoffs at events. They just
That's a mistake.
didn't
Just
really
gave
look
it a
that
check,
great. Ah,
and
fuck.
maybe they hadn't turned the corner right there. It's possible he came in earlier.
Okay,
and didn't see
guys,
anything,
remember
but
what I said a couple
No
rounds ago about the
measures
3
are
guns?
allowed in situations like these.
That's pretty wild, actually.
Poor guy's got an MP9.
Yeah, you guys
an
ready for more
incendiary,
merch?
5 kills,
AKA Austin-
13 deaths.
Austin merch,
And
you
a
guys
whole
down?
pack of Aurora players that can contest with him, but they don't follow through right away. JT moves out of connector. He's got a smoke to
No?
offer up.
Well, you
That
better
gets
fucking
thrown,
go take out a
but it's
loan or
not gonna
some
land
shit.
in time. JT 60. He's got to try to hold it. Nix does a bit more damage, just enough, but Halzerk burns.
Shit, 2v2.
He runs out through the fire to try to hold them off
Woxic
on ramp.
has the op. The bomb's not down, though. Oh, he saw him.
Base of that ramp, and there's timing for 60 to walk up towards it.
It's like literally impossible for Grim to run up this way, so he's got to go all the way around, and that means walking as well.
Down the ramp they'll come. Now
oh, there's the info confirmed.
A little bit of vision.
No.
Grim gets caught by the Woxic op. The bomb is down on site. Woxic
Danny's
puts the
getting
smoke
crazy.
down. 60's going to try to charge this.
Oh.
Wild moves here off the ladders. Hanging on to Thomas, looking for a chance. The barrel of the op also just on that corner. Madger's gonna go for the plant again. 60's lost in smoke. He emerges and Woxic hits a killer headshot to put Aurora within one.
Yeah,
fuck, I wonder if he saw his barrel.
Ultimately by way of op. Excellently done here from Woxic.
Fuck, dude.
3 players up close on Wicadia. There's the flashbang. He'll dodge it, but the USP still prevail, and that's a rifle off for over.
Yeah, they're not exactly ready to hit B either. Bombs outside of T-Con.
Yeah, this is good timing. This is nice timing.
Nix has a deagle.
Danny's hearing this. Yeah, Danny's hearing it.
Let's
go.
For whatever that'll be worth. Desert Eagles in hand.
Nix's eagle is fierce, and there's one kill.
And so are his B holds more often than not. Halzerk's AK finds one. JT USP.
Holy shit.
Nix gets killed by Madger, who finds himself
oh my
in a
god, don't
1v2
overflank
now.
it. Don't overflank
Turns
it.
back around
oh,
60. Just the
fuck.
USP gets popped. Not a lot of damage there. There's no need for JT to give up connector. He can still just float between options.
And JT's probably thinking about inner now. Like, how's he taking so long to do this?
He's just gonna cover his bomb. That'll give him a chance to get off of it. This AK-47 does not have Kevlar. Madger. Oh, he did it!
That's what I'm fucking talking about, JT. Let's
go!
go!
1 dig, 1 flash.
Come on!
Complexity, pull it off.
No
Fuck
armor.
yeah!
But Aurora don't have all the utility that they're used to throughout this T-side. Down to a full belt on Madger with a MAC-10. That's his limitation. This nade, double nade.
Oh,
that would have been the entire execute dropped. 1 more damage on that grenade, and this execution through the window doesn't happen.
Yeah, these mollies, nothing.
Now Nix is gonna peek in, drops Joda in the process. JT
nice,
with
JT.
the double. Player up
Walks
above,
like he missed, Get his ass too. Get his ass too. That's what I'm talking about.
Leader of complexity. Tooth and nail. They will pull off a 12th round win, and Aurora fizzle out.
JT has beyond saved the day here at 17
baby.
and 9. Winning his 1v1 versus Madger last round. No armor on that clutch. Will also get finished. Complexity get 12 rounds. No sweat.
With Cadia quickly down to Pop Dog. JT again at bat. Flashes come from over top. He's got full vision, but he won't find a kill this time
how
around.
the fuck did you do
Halzerk's
that?
Gonna drop one. All these guns lean back,
how the
rifles
fuck?
at a distance. As Aurora desperate to close this gap. They've been corralled.
All right, go take it home for him. Take it home for him, guys. There we go. There we go. Come on.
Push them to a 3rd map in this quarterfinal. They survived that.
Let's go. Map 3, baby. Map 3.
Pulls this out of the hat. Oh, yeah, well.
Makes 2 stinkers back to back. They need them.
Yeah, you're right.
Home gym's life hack for sure. Yeah, get so many hours back, you know what I mean? That's what I was talking about the other day. Like, come on.
Contact outer.
Okay, don't let him chip away at you, though.
Aurora's favor with a single kill.
Yeah!
Yeah,
Danny!
Ideas.
That's what I'm talking about.
Madger, 13 health. Trying to fight. They won't stop coming, though. Okay, complexity.
Come
Take
on.
it matters into your own hands. On land.
Sky's the limit for the American core. Ooh, Xanteras, though.
Calm the fuck down now. Well, I'm just, dude, it's a big deal. Like,
It's not even a
regardless
headshot.
if they beat Aurora or not, the amount of points they're going to already get is insane.
What do you call it when 60 swings an angle?
What?
Balmer's peak.
I don't get it.
Oh, come on.
Sorry,
that was so good.
I'm sorry. No, you're on your own.
Oh, that was so good.
I've let you down.
Now he better come in here and go, nice one. That was too good.
He said, "Oh,
That was too good.
Such a good joke. Let me explain it to you.
Launder's literally so
me
proud
talk
of
to you
this that
about
he
how
just
Aurora
he
are
wants
gonna
to
take
he
a
wants to
B-side with
literally
no
settle into
resistance.
this.
Ramp player's gonna try to run down with a FOMIS, not even running. Nix. Here's
Oh
them
fuck!
towards the dark corner. We'll know there's a couple bodies on dark. 2 sets of feet have stomped on dark side. He waits for the planter to come
what
up.
a
He knows
shot.
they're down there. He should have this figured out. Madger thinks maybe he's being sneaky, but I swear Nick
Do they
knows.
expect a second, though?
He should. They both step. He falls down into it. Madger's going to get the better of him. And now Halzerk from above with a kill already. He's got a smoke, the kit, everything he needs to win this clutch. Bomb at the halfway point. Oh, he just walks in,
Yeah,
crouch
why?
slow.
Didn't walk. He just walked the whole
Come on
time.
now. 5-7, first blood. 60 with no vision, can't hold them back. Nix gets the double.
Oh,
You got the
fuck.
smoke player coming out. Joda
Oh, how?
sprays. 2 headshots
Nah,
off the
knock
Galil,
that
and
shit
now it's
off,
only
bro.
Halzerk left. Fire ahead of him. That's a saving moment here from Joda.
Did
Oh, we got another
did
timer
Nix run out of
Timothy in
ammo?
here. He said to refresh after this.
Could have
round
been
is
on the
good.
reload. Could have maybe turned. Maybe there was the flash. Halzerk. Oh, the player down beneath just left the door wide open.
Oh!
2 kills to letting Halzerk in.
Oh, that's a huge mistake. My goodness. Does
Oh
not
my
need to know
God!
if someone's in mini in that position.
Oh
Halzerk,
my
what a shot on the second
God!
kill, though. We can give him that. No.
Okay. Here it comes. Pop out of the hut. MP9
Nice.
from above. Grim doubles down. And now is the Tech-9 response. Santerez back into the hut. Back from where they came. Returns with a
No,
Mag 10
no!
quad kill. Santerez
Ah!
on for the ace. Double headshot
the-
Nix. Santerez trying to get the last one over.
got
and
it!
He will from start to finish. Stomps on Cole.
I
baby,
hate
drill.
North American Counter-Strike so fucking much.
Anything could happen next.
It's going to keep complexities by finicky. Scout damage and the follow-up. This is
Okay.
some gloves off Counter-Strike.
Okay, it's
what happens when
dissolving.
you go from
It's
online
dissolving.
to
I
land.
think this is
Cole
good
trying
for
to
us.
prove it,
Okay,
but
never mind. It's bad
60
for
offers
us.
up his back. Easy pickup here for Woxic.
60 wasn't sure if they
He'll hunt
crossed.
for more, but there's nobody actually
And
back
before
there. Main
somebody
player
in,
up
in
next to
Twitch or
JT's
YouTube chat says some
Deagle.
dumb shit. Okay, that's
Grim tries
psychotic.
to climb
That
the
is
rooftops.
okay.
Not
That
the first time
is
complexity have been trying to get
that
up there
is
on the
okay.
roof.
That is fucking psychotic. Go ahead now.
Nick's
No,
now
no.
pushing
You know I
around
might.
through
What?
lobby. Bad crosshair placement for that push, to be honest.
I will suck my own dick. I swear. Conclusion. When lobby players are top roof, you can actually silent slide down from if you go and hug the wall on that door.
Oh, stop.
So
Halzerk's
players will
scout has
fall
been
down right there
unbelievable
silently
so
and
far.
drop right there.
that one on
JT's
two.
AK
I think
finds
that's that's why I think he was
Grim
expecting
just
the
gets
guy
P250 kill.
from roof.
How are they pulling this off again?
No way, Halzerk again?
Double scout
Halzerk,
headshot.
you are so hot. You are so
He had
hot.
the AK working with him. Now Woxic 1v5 under pressure. 2 kills collected, but the 60 Deagle ends it. There's a reason to
Come
believe
on!
in complexity today because the X factor from start to finish.
Halzerk,
Holy
man.
shit. There's the
With
best
some big
SSGs,
ticket
you know,
plays
when it was
thus
actually
far.
good. It was a Liege.
And Halzerk
Oh, he's
through
still
the
going.
hut.
He's still
See a lot of
going.
players trying to test the ladder, trying to climb upstairs, but an op taking that angle. Halzerk's tapping into his form. 10 kills deep so far this map. Nix all the way
Fuzzy
back
cam, my
to
camera's
rank.
just drunk.
That's
Let
gonna
him
bring
be.
the next
Had a long
rotate over,
night.
But JT gets popped after one.
Just trying to
It's a
capture
man
all my
advantage, but a
emotions,
chance
and
for
it's been a
Joda to
long day
also
for
put
my
his hands
camera.
on a
Be
rifle.
nice.
They'll work together, side by side now, Aurora. They're both able to get out. They try to challenge around the smoke. Joda up in the rafters, done
Grim.
for.
Wow.
Tries to go into the corner. Grim gets a chance to shine. Make that Grim and Halzerk 10 kills each. From outside to the hut peak last round to get ahead of this ramp commitment. Pressure's on. Nix again to just lean back. Halzerk's op just continues to strike fear in Aurora. And now with the Desert Eagle out, looking for some style points to close it. No opening offered for Aurora just yet.
He knows how to
Utility
snowball.
Goes in front of it. And Aurora cannot exit through the trophy room. They
Dude,
are
Halzerk's
stagnant, stuck
actually
in,
going
and
crazy with Grim
slaughtered.
right
He
now.
knows how to,
Holy
like,
shit,
keep
dude.
momentum right here. Could have dropped, gone into regular
Two highest
moves that
performers
you
in the
would do if you were
tournament for
having a
complexity,
middling
by the
game
way.
or just a
Halzerk
decent
and Grim.
one.
Trying to soften up an A-site defense before they commit, but it's Grim up in the rafters, striking death from above.
The best rifler in the server.
Come
There's a
on!
third layer of the
Logis
hut
has been
approach.
waiting all day to say
Madger
that
and
line.
Woxic
Holy
lean
shit,
back
he
slightly. 60
grinned
still
ear to
plays
ear when he
close
said that.
door.
After some time, it looks
What
like
did he
has
say? He said
found
that
some of that
Grim's the
confidence,
best rifler in
and
the
Nick's
server,
outside
and he
makes this
specifically
round
said
go
that
for
right
it.
after
Hard
him and
to
Xanterez
damn
maybe
near
took a nice
impossible.
little duel
Woxic
versus
and
each
Joja
other.
now Gonna try to clutch this out, but it's Grim once again from heaven.
Just no sign of slowing down inside the A-site defense. Woxic hasn't
And he
been
spoke
given
no
a
lies.
thread to pull on. And he'll get bullied back with the incendiary at 20 seconds. It still
He's
burns.
still
Grim's
going.
gonna come for you, but
Grim, why?
he
Whoa,
actually quick
whoa,
switches.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Two
whoa,
players
whoa,
trying to pinch this.
whoa,
There is
whoa,
just
whoa.
barely enough time to try it, but he will. Another player out here on the field. Woxic, nah, not gonna happen. Halzer hits him with the missile, and that is complexity.
Grim thinking he's gonna save, starts pulling out his knife in lobby.
Both of them, man. The fact that they're even
Pulling
tied
out your
in
knife in
scoreline,
lobby
sort of like you gotta
with 15 seconds still is a bit
clean your
bold.
glasses and
Like,
take
at
a
least we
second
have our
look,
gun
but
out,
yes.
right? Like, mentally, like, up and
60,
down
there's his.
and losing
Insta-kill to
confidence all the
Acadia.
time, that's really hard to
Around with
solve.
little Aurora
Oh.
just trying to cross, exposed. Halzer clips Madger on the crossover. The MAC-10 looks for the upgrade. Now Halzer's been flustered enough to miss a shot. 60 could try to come clear it, but with the wall of smokes, why not? You'll find him climbing in through the window. Nyx is now on high alert. The other two players have snuck downstairs. It's all about dealing with Xanterez first. They'll do that.
So Liege was the issue.
Now
Well,
Joda
Grim's had
Woxic
confidence
to attempt
issues
the
long before
B-side
Liege, so
2v4
no.
with only sidearms to work with.
Yeah,
But
this
what
was
does
a
help
little
somebody with
blind spot
confidence
here,
issues
so
is having
Rallies will be taking
somebody
over.
that
It's just
doesn't
tech
lack any of
nines.
that next to him.
Shouldn't be an
Literally
issue.
right
Woxic
next to
gets
him.
up close.
In 60.
Tons of utility kits and having them outnumbered. Well-placed frag grenade to soften up Joda. More of that damage off of the utility. Deagle spam towards Woxic. Clean up easy.
Yeah, they waited for it. They knew what the right of reaction would be here, and
Our team's still doing
Acadia, though,
therapists
will
and
shut
such.
him
Oh,
down
sports
for the final round of
psychologists?
the half.
Yeah,
So
but I will
that's it for
say
Grim. 14
sometimes
and
it helps
6.
like, it's definitely not a,
Wall of smokes to deny JT any confirmation, but there are two players
yeah.
behind
Like,
it.
I think they're incredibly useful and can be, but I also
JT's gonna
think sometimes it
disrespect
just,
that.
like, it just,
They
there's
do
a lot of factors
pinch
that go
through
into it.
the A site, and there's another guy behind JT, so he's in a very tough spot. Into the A floor, they'll attempt. Nyx has had an uptick in performance. He's trying to catch up to the two stars of Nuke. 60 and Nyx, newcomers of complexity, with a nothing to lose 2v4
Damn.
on the table.
Damn,
but
Mark.
both get denied.
the other two maps they played, they
Like,
started
you know,
CT
whatever,
and
whatever
crushed
floats your
on.
boat, I guess.
All
Oh,
right.
the upper hit,
They
come
know
on.
what kind of tempo they want to set. Can Aurora meet those expectations?
Oh.
Absolutely.
Fuck.
Beretta's turn,
Well,
spin around.
all right, well,
and
this is gonna have
shut
to
out
be a strong
complexity.
T-side
It's
now.
not going to be as easy as that.
Yeah, and they got loud.
60 Deagle at the helm with the scout right behind it, but it's these layered M4s. Well, they were layered
Halzerk,
again.
dude. How
The
many
fact that
scout-
second player changes position means there's zero trade potential immediately. The other player down here in Xanterez has been spotted.
Oh.
Okay, he'll get his revenge.
He got
Halzer goes
tagged.
down. With that scout dead, Complexity's chances feel thin. But by God, Halzer continues to offer it up, and 60 will capitalize too.
Joda committed, even though they had spread that far outside. And what happens here? Acadia so close to Nyx, but he lets him go by. I don't know who this favors.
I mean, you hear that M4 fire. Madger's going to come back. He should be able to keep eyes on the smoke. Nyx is
Okay.
going to get exposed in a second. All good.
That was very smart out of Madger.
There's this pack of players still all together for
So wait,
complexity.
they scouted
grabbed
and
that
what?
through
Scout
hell.
Glotz?
There was a
Is that
gun
what
to
they
be
did?
grabbed.
One
Oh,
Deagle?
JT made a little noise.
Nobody took
Trying to help him go downstairs.
There we
Wait.
go. M4 now in JT's hands. He's gone ahead to find that. Grim's just going to put the bomb down. We get this quick flush from Xanterez over towards ramp. Acadia stomps onto single. Madger has slipped into the bomb site in the meantime, and so it's just this 60 Deagle. That M4 is still up towards hell. It's all about 60 somehow slowing this down while Xanterez remains preoccupied. That bomb is not even at the halfway point.
Ah.
They'll flood down on him.
I mean, good bomb plant, though.
It's a nice shot from
One
Halzer.
scout, one Deagle,
it's a
right?
little bit of a threat, but it's too much of an ask. The CTs stabilize. He routes back around. He would have heard that single door get open. Missed shot out of Woxic. That is not affordable at the moment. You've got pressure on him. He's going to dive down into the site. Acadia holds off on 60. So at least the B site
60 went,
holds.
60 went out lower
They
looking for
volley
him.
Turnpike. They threaten to go lower, but they can actually go back upstairs.
At 30
Two
seconds.
rotations down.
Nade on Joda.
They got
Good
a lot
chip
of pressure
damage.
on opposite.
You've got Xanterez up along the wall. JT gets his.
One more
Halzer-
upper, one more.
Oh,
Nice!
but Madger's
Nice!
got a nade out. It's an easy pickup. Acadia catches them off guard with that quick move up from Vent. And so it falls on the Opper for a clutch. Woxic's able to get footing out.
He made noise.
Nade should finish Halzer. He
nice!
moves away.
4 health.
Oh
Just
my God.
Unkillable.
Oh my
and then
God.
He'll take the fight to the Opper. Woxic
What?
able to survive that. Halzer makes the move, but now it's Grim. looking for a chance to close this out. He has been lights out in this series. And so he sits back, sight, and waits. With nades on his belt, he'll peek.
There it is!
Timing to a T.
Oh yeah, double fist bumps. Oh, he's feeling it.
1v1. Halzerk
Look
made
at
that
that.
round
He said
possible
light work.
just as much
He's
as he
still
made
yapping.
it
He's ready for the next
impossible.
fucking round.
That was a really great play
He's
followed by
locked the fuck
a much
in.
more questionable one.
Again, pressure early. It's going to be ramp. Jota saw the shadow. Easy for him. Finishes off the second. Third kill for Jota.
Fucking Jota, bro.
Triple A hold.
This guy has been the bane of
That
Cole's
is
existence
an
today.
amazing
I
spray out of
swear.
Jota. Ramp is closed. JT goes
The
down.
big moments, I
and
like
Jota,
the
who was
big,
the star of the
like
show,
Xantares had the
CT
ace.
side
I'm
back
not
on Anubis.
delusional in that sense, but man, I feel
Rears
like
his head
Jota
again.
solo just like holds down a site once a game, just like a 3K on a gun round. It's just dumb.
Easy.
Ah,
Oh, and Nyx dies. Where's that in this squeaky spam?
okay, are we intentionally cutting away
back,
from
though.
kills? Like what the fuck?
Cross isn't covered.
Oh, that's dangerous.
He tries to shoot at a smoke that's
Yeah.
not fully covered,
Fuck
so the
yeah.
gap is made wide for 60 to double down this round.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity for complexity. Oh, and Madger's
Oh
trying to find
shit!
a way
Roof!
back into the round already. Like,
He's
how
on the
quick is this
roof!
timing?
I mean, if he tries to climb up, it's going to get heard by JT, who's still standing on top of main.
Oh.
Jota steps forward into Halzerk's crosshair, and he'll win the duel with a Galil.
Wow. Now this just like very
Oh,
little
JT
chance.
didn't hear him.
Didn't react.
What?
Now he's
Shot.
oh, but he recovers the shot regardless.
Madger shot and unpeaked. What, he thought that JT was looking at him, I guess, when he did that, but that had to be their last opportunity. Xantares just,
Holy shit!
how's he gonna get back into this? He was waiting
not.
lower.
Nothing comes to him, and his teammates don't hold the line.
And get really excited.
They have to
because
have
Aurora
perfect
already
util.
upstairs.
And JT's
Xantares
dead.
gets a kill outside as well.
That's what they're looking for, right? Some kind of establishing shot here for
The fuck-
Aurora.
what are we doing here? Yeah, wait.
Somebody to step it up.
I mean, this is a really important piece of rotation that 60 has.
Oh,
Woxic.
okay.
It is just a scout. Nice one from Nyx.
Blasted off the angles, and
Fuck.
Teres will connect a second kill this
They have
round.
vent covered right now, so it comes down to Jota here
Do
to
they
hold
see him?
off lower.
No!
He does. Pistol in hand. All he needs. Halzer
Thank God.
keeps him pinned in, and that's the bomb scoop.
No,
Back
Danny
up.
lost
Halzer to
Ven?
the clutch. He's been playing
Fuck.
phenomenally, and he baits Wicadia to open the door. He's got still a bit of time. Peeks in, kills him, but the nade will get him from beyond the grave. Wicadia gets this one on the board. Smoke so thick that the frag, oh, it still opens just enough gap. 60 tries to run across. Nyx also just gets wounded. This is not nearly as comfortable a round for Cole. Wicadia finishes off the job.
And Nyx got spammed. Bro, he got hard
Aurora
spammed
that's
too.
starting to power up.
Where's Woxic?
But is rotation
Yeah,
about to
Wicadia is
join
good.
him?
Yeah, Wicadia is here.
And there's a chance if Halzerk opens the door at the right
Open
time,
it.
this gets a
Oh,
little weird
no,
for
Jota's
Wicadia
going
because
back
they
to
don't
site.
have
Fuck.
noise lower. They don't know that they are surrounding the joint. And they get that first kill.
What a clear!
And the ramp rotate goes back.
Double Molotov, that gives just enough for the other CT to peek out and throw his. Grim kind of flustered and also dropped in health, down to 32. JT's on the wall. You've got 3 bodies here from the ramp.
What a
and Matcher's
nade,
is
bro.
money. But
JT,
so's
nice
JT's
shot.
hold, and he goes back to the other doorway. They're toying with him, trying to draw his attention in both directions. Eventually, the single door will strike. Xantares gets his next one. It is Halzerk into another clutch, this time with a better gun. And the timing looks good here. They've already crossed over. Oh, what? The headshot. Another pin.
Oh my fucking God!
Norwegian
What the
dominance.
fuck was
Complexity to 12.
He points at his
Holy
jersey. He
shit.
knows. He did that by himself.
I
I can't believe that first shot. The reaction is insane.
Bro! Did my headset just break or is it? Oh my God, I think my headset just turned off. Hold on.
That's a world-class
Holy
clutch.
shit.
4-12.
Oh my God.
Fuck honeymoons. They're in it for the long term. They built towards this.
And Grim finds the entry into the A site. They're gonna pounce on it at the same time. Here comes the heaven swing. Woxic scout down. 60 gets his. A bit more impact in. Jodas finding the AK on the flank, though. Aurora keeping the sketchy. Zanteris dives into the side again. And so Holzer comes up. Oh. This time denied at the final hurdle in the final moment of what felt like Complexity's final round.
Oh, Zanteris on the reflank.
Yes, though.
60 just missed the timing, but if you keep spamming here, Waxy, this is an open invitation for JT and the cover from the red
Danny got him.
That's why JT feels as confident as he did. A Galil in hand, able to best Joda, goes back to the ramp. 60 comes in with more impact, and Holzer's back into the kill feed.
Not another fucking MP9!
Nick's on ramp. Badger alone.
That's it. The IGL between Complexity and a critical victory.
He has the bomb.
In Bucharest. Interviewed at the start of this event, Grim said,
he might hear Nick's here in a little bit if he keeps pushing, though. Oh, fuck, dude. MP, like, low-key, the MP9 on Major scares me. I wish he had a rifle.
Deterred Complexity at the start of the year. They've come back better. Nyx and Sixy. The two that didn't seem like they had what it took.
The two rookies, man.
To close out as their stars have put forth the series that they have, and they have found themselves in an open A-bomb site. Major is Aurora's clutch. But he's not working with much here. Flash and an MP9 and a locked-in vent position. Hearts, Tremor, Nyx finishes, and Complexity in a semi-final for the first time in 11 months. Not since Pro League did this team step forward as they have today. And Grim will be doing it on a run at a level not seen since Cole made grand finals in Sydney.
Guys,
made the move to Europe.
They beat number 4, number 7, number 8,
everyone kind of
and number 18.
Holy
shit!
The year was so damn shaky.